Hello, my name is Amanda, and welcome to Back to the Heart, a podcast for self-discovery, healing, and embracing true freedom. And I invite you to join me as we embark on a transformative journey back to your heart, where we get to choose love over fear. Hello, my beautiful souls. I just wanted to come to you guys directly today and speak to you about some things that are on my heart. This morning, I had one of those days. I woke up and just didn't feel connected. Something that had been bothering me over really the last week was just weighing on me, and it was an interaction with a friend, and I had certain expectations, and I felt very unseen, unheard, and not acknowledged. So whenever I recognize that I'm having these types of moments now, what I do is I just got to get myself into motion. And whether it's doing some yoga or going to the gym, or sometimes it's just going for a walk. I really love to go for a walk and just get outside. I touch as many trees as I can. There's a couple of special trees that I always stop and hug along the way, and just get back into nature and get sunshine directly on my skin. We've been told for so long to stay away from the sun, but our sun heals us. Our sun is our source of energy that is giving us a vitamin D and nutrients and just recharging our soul. So this morning I was having one of those days, and I went for my walk, and there is a cemetery that's near my house where I stop often, and it's such beautiful trees, and just sit underneath the trees and just reconnect to Pachamama. So I found a spot to sit down in the cemetery, and there was like a little wall around the outside edge of one section. So I sit down on the edge of this wall, and I'm got my headphones in and listening to Sebastian's thank you meditation, which was incredible. I was sitting down, I started the meditation, I closed my eyes for a second, and then the normal ego kicks in, and I think, wow, I'm closing my eyes in the middle of a cemetery by myself. I don't have honey with me this time. Like, oh, fear, panic. Can I close my eyes? And then I rested in myself and remembered that I am protected. I am safe. And I am in control of my breath. And I opened my eyes and I looked down, and I find this rock is sitting there that someone, if you're not watching this video, I'm showing the video now if you're watching on YouTube, but this tiny little rock is sitting beside me, and someone has used a marker or something to write the word kind on it. And I'm like, this was meant for me to sit down in this exact spot. I move around and sit in different places within the cemetery, so it's not like it was the usual spot or anything, because I didn't even have honey with me this time. I just sat down and opened my eyes back up, and there it is. There it sits. And as I found this rock, I just looked at it and I thought, I was not being kind to Amanda. Because all the judgment and the ego came in on this thing that's been weighing in my heart, holding up in my throat. I could feel it building up in my throat, and realizing that this story isn't about this situation. It isn't about this friend. It isn't about this. This is something from little girl Amanda that is being ignited by this situation now. So what can I learn from this situation now? And obviously to be kind to myself and the learning process that I'm going through, and knowing that I have the tools now, I have the resources and the tools to help myself. And The tool that's worked for me time and time again is this 4-step process that I've learned at Enlifted with Mark England. And I talk about the words and how important they are all the time, but whew, it is even more powerful than I could have ever imagined. It's so exciting how much power we have with the spells that we are casting, the words that are coming out of our mouth. I had another class today, and we're celebrating wins, and we're celebrating other people. We're celebrating ourselves. We're celebrating progress. And we're able to use this 4-step process. It really is a magical tool. And it really lit a fire inside me today whenever I found this rock, and it says kind. So I came back to my home office, and I immediately wrote out the story of what had been circling and cycling in my head over this last week about the situation. And in that story, I was able to use this technique and go through this 4-step process and release that trapped breath that was in my throat, not allowing me to breathe, to release this situation from now, which was ignited from something that happened to me in the past. So I'm super excited to share it with you all. And that's why I'm going to be hosting a free online workshop at the end of this month on October 29th at 12 Eastern for you guys all to join me, for me to show you what this 4-step process is all about, because it has completely transformed my life and I want to share it with you. It's a super simple technique, but so powerful. Just watching people's lives transform, watching their entire energy and their nervous systems regulate just in action, in real time, going through this 4-step process is absolutely incredible. So I cannot wait to show all of you this. In the meantime, check out the Get Enlifted podcast with Mark England and Kimberly Kesting. It is awesome. You can hear more about the Enlifted method, but I will be putting the link for pre-registration for the event in the show notes below. Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to share with everybody today is how incredibly important being still is. When we can sit in stillness, we allow ourselves to have the space and the capacity to receive those downloads, to receive those messages, to listen and feel that inner knowing, that intuition. And whenever we get into that stillness, sit in that moment of gratitude, appreciation of all the things that we have, feel the abundance that you already have inside you. That's one of my new favorite songs right now, is by Beautiful Chorus, and it's called I Am Everything. And the words are super simple. It's, I am everything I want to be. I have everything that I need. Whew, how powerful is that? I am everything I want to be. How does it feel? Take a moment. Say that out loud. How does it feel whenever you say those words? I have everything that I need. How does it feel when you say those words? Do you believe it? If not, that's okay. Sometimes there's moments where we don't feel like we are in our power, where we are not feeling that we have everything that we need. We may need that reminder of, okay, you're right, I do. How can we bring ourselves back into that grounded stillness? It's very easy to get caught up in our normal day-to-day and not take a moment for ourselves and not find that moment of presence to bring ourselves back to the connection, to ground ourselves into listening to what's within and appreciating all the abundance that is already within us. To have that moment of gratitude. So I would like to ask you to take a moment and let's do this together. My husband has created a beautiful gratitude meditation. It's super short, it's easy, I'm ready to share it with you guys. If you can find a moment where if you're driving, find a place to stop. If you're in the middle of washing the dishes or whatever it is that you're doing, take a moment, take a pause, see if you can sit still, find a moment where you can get comfortable, and let's close our eyes together, and please enjoy.
Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Feel the air filling your lungs and slowly release it. Today, you have a brand new day ahead of you. A day full of opportunities. A day where you get to decide who you want to be and how you want to live. Now, imagine waking up in your perfect morning. The light gently shines through your window. You feel rested, full of energy, and with a smile on your face. Your mind clear, focused, and a deep feeling of gratitude for being alive. Hear a voice inside you saying, "Today I will give my very best. Today I take another step towards my dreams." See yourself getting up, taking care of yourself, dressing with confidence, and starting the day with determination. Every action you take today brings you closer to your goals. Every thought you choose is positive and powerful. Feel this energy flowing through your body. Feel motivation lighting up inside you. Feel that nothing can stop you. Now, take one last deep breath. Smile, and when you open your eyes, carry this strength with you to make today your perfect morning. Repeat with me. Today is a great day. I am full of energy and motivation. I'm focused on what I want to achieve. I deserve all the good that comes into my life. Every step I take brings me closer to my goals. I am grateful for this moment. Today, I choose to win.
Welcome back. How do you feel after taking that little moment of stillness for yourself and recognizing all of the things to be grateful for that are already in your life today? It felt great for me to have that moment of stillness and to be able to share it with you. Until next time, keep coming back to the heart.